What's up, everybody? It's your girl Karma, and it's the first video I've made in a while, but I apologize for the absence. I'm going to explain in a minute, but we're doing a 1v1 against Kronovi for the first game today. A little bit of analysis as usual, so let's start watching the game, and I'll talk while we are playing. So this happened on ladder on my stream, and I thought it would be a good 1v1 video to kind of come back from. Plus, we could use the practice warming up here. So starting off, we get a good kickoff goal right off the bat. Always good confidence starter when you start off getting a kickoff goal 4 seconds into the match. So that's always a good thing. And on these side kickoffs, I like to kind of mix it up a bit. I have a few different kickoffs I do on the side. And there I thought he was challenging. So I went for the quick touch. And here is just mainly about patience when in front of the net. I'm a really patient player, and sometimes too patient to a fault. But here we set ourselves up for a nice shot, and we power that in top side. Originally I wanted to go to that far left corner of the net if you watch it back real quick, because you can see his trajectory is towards me. He has really good positioning right here. I wanted to get, to that far right side, like top corner. I ended up hitting it kind of straight, but it was powerful enough so that it made it. It was really hard to save. Another corner kickoff, you're going to see me use one of my different styles. I kind of did a slow one there, a slower one. Set ourselves up off the kickoff for a rip of a shot. Pro did a good job of blocking it though, and fortunately I rushed the shot and got high, and here's a situation where I was afraid of getting punished. We get lucky here in that the shot isn't powerful enough to score on me. So here we're having, this is kind of a face-off where he could jump for that, but I did a fake jump just to prevent him from jumping, which opened up an opportunity for me. Alright, sorry about that. My mic just fell on top of me, so I'm going to pick off from where I was the last second ago. So here, the ball is floating in the air, and he could jump for that, but I do a fake jump to kind of set myself up for a nice shot, and I missed the shot. Luckily, he misses his long shot as well, but here's another situation of where we're kind of playing chicken. And I end up getting to the ball quicker, but if you watch it from the outside camera, not my point of view, this is kind of like a situation where it's from experience, right? I know when I see a ball like this, we're kind of waiting to see who can bait the other person in. So I am purposely right here, even though I don't see him, waiting to make him jump for it. And as soon as I feel like I can win the race to the ball is when I full boost. And in that situation, when you're trying to see who can jump first, it leads to these open net goals, which is what we get here. So up 3-0. When you're up 3-0 with 3 minutes left, it's not ever a sure thing. But in my opinion, at this level of play, when you're up 3-0, you'd be throwing. If you lose this game, it's kind of like you just don't want to be greedy, which is one of my problems when I play 1v1s, is that I get too greedy and I let in greedy goals. So here's another interesting play here. So I ended up messing up right here. If you watch my touch off the side of my car, it just goes way too high. I meant to just put it to the corner and it pops. And it pops out here for a shot if he wanted to take it. I think it was too close to the corner for him to get a clean shot off, and I recovered too quickly. But we ended up recovering so well that we were able to challenge twice quickly, and we ended up getting a counter goal, which puts us up 4-0. So again, we're just kind of building the lead, making sure we don't let in anything stupid. We fake the attack there, forcing him to make a decision whether to hit the ball or not. And here's an example of me getting too greedy when I play 1v1s, and I got lucky that Kronovi missed. Because mainly he doesn't miss these. And this is why Kronovi and I, usually when I play him, the games are really close. Because of these shots, he usually makes these shots if you leave him open for this. So what I should have done here was taken a different route to the boost. Instead of turning towards the goal, I should have turned towards my own net. Because if I had turned towards my own net, I would have prevented that shot from going in. And it also just would have prevented a scoring opportunity. And you basically, when you're up 4-0 like this, you want to make your opponent earn every single goal. You don't want to give anything away for free. We end up getting lucky that he missed the shot, and then we get the counter goal off of it. So I don't think, I mean, even though that decision worked, it's clearly the wrong decision, and can be done better. There we had a pretty open shot. Here's another example of me getting too greedy. Right here. Instead of boosting like this after I take the shot, right here, I should have just be turning back towards goal. And instead I'm like flipping away from the net. Like right here. This flip is really bad. This should be a goal for Kronovi. I'm not too sure what happened. I think he just thought that I would recover better, and I didn't. He ends up scoring anyway. But if I had recovered better than I did there, that goal probably wouldn't have happened. Or if I just shot the ball better. But anyway. Kickoff. Good, we keep it in our possession. Here we go for a cheeky double touch. Unfortunately, he saves it. Somehow he read that I was going to get the double touch. He's insane, so. Alright, now we're just kind of shadowing. I'm just kind of bluff challenging a bunch of times. I know this is wide, so I take ball cam off. And if he were to have made that, that would have been really difficult. And we're just trying to continue pressure here. We go for the fake. We get the fake, which you don't really see on the replay. In real time, it looked very different. But if you watch from his point of view, it looks like I'm going to hit the ball, and I stop. And get the fake to go in. So a lot of the time, if you're very close to the ball like that and your opponent can't see, if you go for a fake touch, it can wind up in your favor most of the time. We're dominating on kickoffs this game, like completely dominating. I think we've only lost one kickoff of the 7 so far, or 8 actually. And here we're just taking strong challenges. I go for the ceiling shot and I completely mess it up. So that's awkward. A bit overconfident there. I mean, ceiling shots are becoming more a part of my game anyway. And I like to practice them a lot whenever I can. But that was just poorly executed. I don't mind the decision of going for it because it was a nice setup. The execution was poor. Save there. I should check behind me, which I do. He gets a good long shot off. Now we're just kind of making sure we have boost, forcing them to make a decision, and nice patient defending here from me. I just kind of am making sure we get the boost. Nothing easy, nothing simple. Making sure Kronovi has to earn these. Good dribble play. And I really liked that shot right there from him. And if you look at it, he puts the ball right at me into the back of my car. Which is really difficult when you're that close to react like that. And you want to put it towards the opposite way of momentum whenever you're shooting. And then we just get this. I don't even know how this happens. But it does. That's 1v1 kickoffs for you. Complete BS half the time. And it's 7-3 with a minute left. pretty hard to lose this. Like, I would actually have to try really hard. And here's another example of me being greedy right here. I should just be going straight to net. There's no reason for me to go for that boost there, because I would have enough boost to defend a shot, and I would definitely have enough boost if I just grabbed little pads to save a shot off the corner. So, a bit of a greedy play. And now we're just kind of taking it slow. Again, emphasis on not making anything easy for your opponents when you're playing. That is a big part of 1v1s, especially in the lower ranks. With some people that I coach in 1v1s and we review replays and things like that. A lot of the time you're just going for things that are not going to end up in your favor. And here's another example of me doing it right here. I should just be heading back, grabbing the pads. Instead I go for the boost starve, and he should have scored that. I got lucky he didn't. There's a good time to be greedy in 1v1s, and there's awful times to be greedy, so... you want to try and find a nice line, a balance to the line, and I was hoping for a pass there from him. Didn't end up getting it, but we get the win. Even shots, pretty much. He had a few more saves, but Crow and I play private ones, or we used to play private ones frequently, not so much recently, but he taught me a lot about 1v1s when I first started playing, and one of the things that he said is usually when you have even shots like this, it's equivalent to a good game. So, even if you lose, if you have equal or close to shots similar to your opponent, it usually indicates that you played pretty well, you just made a few mistakes that didn't make it there. For him, it was probably long shots that he could have scored. And, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I wanted to explain real quick to the people who made it this far in the video why I haven't been uploading as much recently. Okay guys, so quickly I just wanted to talk about why I haven't been making videos as of late. I want to talk about why I haven't been uploading. So basically how it goes is, last season there was barely any content for me to create left because of the ranked ladder system. The ladder system had been in place for such a long time that I was constantly on the leaderboards, and I didn't want to make a Smurf because the new season was coming up shortly, and I didn't feel, you know, I didn't feel like the content was going to be at its best moving forward had I continued to make these 1v1 videos that were just me playing. It wasn't really achieving anything, I was just kind of playing and learning. So I didn't want to make videos for that reason. Another reason I hadn't been uploading frequently was because of RLCS. I made a team with some friends, and we had been grinding and practicing a lot, and we lost in the finals, unfortunately, of RLCS, just missing the top 8. And a lot of time and energy went into preparing for RLCS, and a lot of time, extra time that I had, went into my stream. I don't know if you guys know, I stream very often. I'll put my link for my stream in the description. I'd love to see you guys there. I stream a lot, so... but I just didn't have time to upload YouTube videos, nor did I have the want to make content because of the way ladder is. Now that ladder's reset, I'm going to be making a lot more YouTube videos, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you my ranks real quick. So, I want to get top 10 in ones. That's always been a goal for me. And I didn't get it last season. That was the first season I played ones, about halfway through. So I'm going to be playing ones this entire season. And one of my goals is to make top 10. So I do stream my 1v1 games. And I'll be probably taking direct content from my stream and uploading it to my YouTube channel, as well as just making content like this where I go through and analyze the games. Unfortunately, I only have one game for you guys today. So let me know what you guys want to see. I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. I'm sorry for not uploading as much. I'm going to get back on the grind. I appreciate you for sticking around. It means a lot to me. And till next time, guys, I'll talk to y'all later.